Alright people, so today we got Sunday Funday. Come on in here, we got Marge with us. That's right, we got Marge. Now I'm making all kinds of these new mugs. I'm putting them on the website, people. I'm getting the website updated. How much stuff can I do? Okay, I just got that streaming thing. I was like fucking going to college to learn how to do this streaming thing. I'm trying to get all that, all the widgets and all the chit chatter and all the scripts and all the thingamabobs and bots together to make that interesting. Because, bro, we can't be no slouch out here doing bottom barrel boring streams. We gotta have great streams, all right? And we already got our first guy that we're gonna do, James. We're gonna get him on Monday, so be looking out for that. We're gonna do James on Monday. We're gonna chit chat with him about the state of England. What the hell's going on over there in England, man? But we're gonna find out about it with our man on the street, James. We're gonna get what he got to say. Then on Wednesday, I think we're going to go ahead and get our second try at CK. We're going to get CK's history. If you don't know anything about CK, he's a fantastic photographer. And he grew up in the golden era of Southern California surf culture. We got to, like, you know, understand what's going on with that, people. And he is just an encyclopedia of information, wisdom, and knowledge that you want to get down into, okay? So we got him coming up on Wednesday, and we're going to do him, I don't know how many times, but he got so many stories. I got to squeeze that motherfucker out like a sponge, you know? And get every little last drip out of him, because he's got that interesting history, okay? From the 60s and the 70s, man. We got to get into that of the Southern California surf culture. Okay, so we got that all coming up, right? Then I got some other people. I got to get Ben back on. I got to get Abby on. I got to get Maximilian on. He's the guy over there in Holland or Sweden that does all those crazy creative doodle drawings. It's fantastic. Then I'm even gonna try and get Patrice on. Patrice Garcia. He's the guy that did the concept art for the movie The Fifth Element, and we all love that movie. That movie's fantastic. The concept art's fantastic, okay? So I've been doing all that, and then I'm trying to like get all this other, you know, mugs and fun stuff together to put on some website. I got to upgrade the website, because right now my website is just low down dirty dog website, you know what I mean? It's a website that you're gonna go to and like you're gonna scoff at it, you know? You're gonna say, why would I ever trust this website? You know what I'm saying? So I got to upgrade that, but I got all this stuff going on, people, and I got to keep up my videos, right? Because I can't let y'all down. Y'all the reason for the season, man. You're my bros and my hoes out there. Well, maybe not my hoes, but just my bros and my ladies out there, okay? Don't get all upskirty about it, you know? Get your jimmies all in a rustle. Or hell, get your jimmies in a rustle and let's get activated. Let's get after it, okay? So we're going to get that pulled together. Then we got that awesome 30-day challenge starting on Monday. It's going to be day 0. Remember, day 0 is the shoot the shit day, okay? Day 0, people, coming in here, cameraman. Day 0, okay? And we're going to do all of that good writing and stuff like that. And I'm going to be working on Kitty City, okay? It's that comic that I'm going to be working on. It has the main character Immersion, and okay, and he saves this kitty civilization, okay? Rather reluctantly, because he's a big old curmudgeon, right? He don't want to do no work. He don't want to go out there and do this, just like Merch, right? So we're going to have that Kitty City thing going on, right? And I already wrote the story. I'm going to be laying it out and doing all the, you know, interior art for it. And then every Friday, we're going to have a Ray Happy Hour where I'm going to update the Friday website or wherever it's going to be with all of the week's work for the story, you know, so you can peruse it. It's all going to be free. It's all going to be free, people. And then, you know, if it goes over big, we'll go ahead and print it. And if it don't go over big, we'll move on to the next one. That's how we're going to do it around here. So I'm excited about that. And I got some fun stuff in the works for December, okay? Because that is the holiday season, okay? In December. And one of the things I got in the works is we're going to try and do this meetup, Southern California ROTC group meetup, okay? We're going to try and do that somewhere down in around LA or Inland Empire. So if you're in the Southern California area, we're going to be doing that probably the first week of December. I'm going to get with the guys, Hillbilly Harry, Dan Snod, Brandon, you know, Goat Kaboom, Gnostic Guru, all the guys. I'm going to try and jump on with all the guys and figure out a date where we can do all this kind of fun stuff. You know what I mean? So we're going to do that too. But pull it all in, right? Pull it all in, people. Okay, I need me a little swig right here. You know what I'm saying? Also, we got to do some holiday candy making. We got to do some holiday cocktail making. And we got to get freaky deaky in the holiday season. You know what I'm saying? We got to do that, okay? So that's what we're going to do too, okay? So, but today we're going to pull it back in. Pull it back in, people. Pull it back in. Okay, today's Sunday Fun Day. Today's the day we cut loose and cook something good. Now, of course, you want to get yourself a woman who can cook, right? Am I right or am I real? Okay? You want to get yourself a woman who can cook, but you know, you don't want to limit yourself to that, right? If you ain't got a woman, or you ain't got a woman who can cook, or you a woman who can't cook herself, well, that's why we're doing this, so you can learn how to cook, so you can have good food for yourself, okay? All you want is somebody who's excited and willing and has that genuine desire, okay? That's what we after here. We're going to heat things up with that genuine desire. Okay, come on now. So that's what we're going to do. That's why I'm doing this cooking, so you can have great food and you can excite people with your great food. Now, today is Sunday Fun Day, and I'm about to tell you what we're going to do, okay? We're going to do something crazy, all right? I already got something over here working. I got this right here. That's right. Got to make a peach cobbler, okay? And I'm going to put it in that big fatty, Big Daddy skillet I got over there, okay? But that's not what we're going to do for Sunday Fun Day. For Sunday Fun Day, I'm going to do a little something that ride the coattails of what I did last time, the pastrami. Because, boy, I got oodles and oodles of that pastrami just coming out my ears. You know I do. I know you know that I know you do. And you know that you know that I know that you know that I do. But you should know that I got it right now, so that's what we're going to do. Okay? So what we're going to do today is we're going to use that pastrami to make some kick-ass Asian-style influence soup, okay? Now, the one thing that I wish I had was them udon noodles. And one of these days, maybe I'll figure out how to make them udon noodles like them Japanese people do. And it's a big process, you know. But I ain't there yet, okay? I can only do so much. You saw my to-do list. It's like, you know, this big in the other room. Come on, bro. So anyway, so we're going to take a couple shortcuts. We're going to use some good noodles today. And I'm going to show you how this is done. So let's get after it. All right. So we're gonna make some kick-ass soup today, okay? So we got the old pastrami. Oh, I got a whole bunch of this. This is only like one casserole dish full. I got a whole nother one in the other refrigerator. Let's fucking go. Then I got the baked chicken. Now the baked chicken is the key to this whole thing, because you go ahead and you bake your chicken. I did thighs and drumsticks, and then you go ahead and put it in the oven and you bake it. And you let all that nice juice and collagen and all that good stuff come out, and that's what you use for your broth, okay? Then I pick the bones clean of all the chicken. Boom, boom, boom. It's right there. And that's going to be what we're going to put in there. And then guess what else I got? I got this thing called pickled eggs. You might remember him. He's fantastic. Then I got the little thing called the habanero red onions. Fantastic. I think this was from, I can't remember if it's from Presby Bro or Chest Grinner. But thank y'all for the fantastic recipe on that one. Then I got this one. I think this one might be from Presby Bro. The jalapeno and the sweet pickle onion whatever, but it's fantastic and hot and so good. I think it was I forget what the name was, and if I try to say it wrong, it's gonna be wrong right now, okay? And then of course we got some sesame seeds right here. I got some ground up Thai chili straight from the garden, people. Straight from the garden. Okay. Then what I got is I like to put a little bit of soy sauce in it, and I do love this soy sauce right here. This is the best some of the best soy sauce I've had. There we go. Let's check this out. Best soy sauce that I've had, and it's just fantastic. But you know, I haven't been able to find it recently, so I got to refill. So I got the standard old, this guy, the Kikkoman or whatever like that. So we're gonna go ahead and get that in there and get that done. Come on now. All right, people. So we got our bowl here, okay? I got my nice little bowl so you can see what's going on, all right? Then we're gonna go ahead and take a little pop of this. I mean, say kick them out. I don't know how to say none of this stuff, but you put yourself about a tablespoon in there. But I mean, like, you know, you don't have to go crazy or nothing. Like, that's how much I got in there. That's the good stuff right there. All right, we're gonna put that on the side. Then I like to go a little bit abundant with my sesame seeds. You see what I'm saying right here? So we go a little abundance, a little bit of this. And it's so fun because you know, you can mix and match your own bowl of soup. And that's kind of fun. It's like a buffet style soup, right? I got other stuff too in the refrigerator, but these are my favorites. And, you know, I might have some people pop by. I ain't got nothing slated on the old agenda today, but I might have some people pop by in a minute. I don't know. You know, they always got the, you know, the buddies come over. And then we're going to go ahead and get some of this chicken in here. Right here, I got this chicken right there. Just, you know, get yourself some chicken and throw it in there. And, you know, come down here, check this out. So I got some chicken right there. Yeah, my cameraman. Come on now, cameraman. Follow me around with the bowl now. All right, got the chicken right in there. All right, come back up to me now, cameraman. You know what I mean? So I got to like put some more chicken in there. I don't want the people having to watch the boring just chicken go in there. But it's all right. So I got myself a nice little helping chicken in there. And a little bit of this, a little bit of that. A little bit of thigh, a little bit of drumstick. And then we're going to go ahead and come on down and get some of this pastrami. Now this pastrami has a really nice kick to it, okay? It has a really, really nice kick to it. You got to watch it, watch it, watch it. All right, we're going to come down here. We're just going to go ahead and cut this up a little bit. And you don't want to put too much of it in there because it has a very strong flavor, but it's fantastic, right? And it goes excellent. It goes fantastic with all of the pickled little things that we have going on, okay? So then I got a couple of them pastrami cubes. That's about all I'm going to use right there. Let's go ahead and throw it in the bowl. Throw it in the bowl. We're going to get her going. Get her going. All right. So we got that done, okay? Got that. Oh, I got to put some of these Thai chilies in there, you know. Ooh, I got a special little cocaine, little bump, you know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get a little bump of this. Gonna put it in there. Oh, that looks great. Oh, 2 bumps. Ah, oh, what, 3 bumps. You like it spicy. All right, so we're gonna go with that like that and be all excited about it. Then let's go ahead and get our pickled egg. Oh, now there's some fantastic. Look at these guys. This is pickled garlic right there. Look how good that looks. Put that in there. Oh wait, no, is that the pickled garlic? I don't know. Maybe that's the pickled onion. Let me go ahead and get one of these pickled jalapenos. Check that out. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good in there. All right, now let me get this pickled egg. Okay. Then what I want to do is I want to just cut the pickled egg in half. Like so. Okay. Got it like that. Put it on the side like that. Now, I want to put in some of the noodles. So let's go do that real quick. All right, we're over here at the noodle station. The noodle station, people. Okay, now I use some of this good old noodles from old Costco, all right? That's straight out the hood from Italy right there. That's the Italy stuff right there, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and get myself a nice little helping of this. Man, that thing ain't working. Oh, where my hands are clean and it's going just to me. So we're going to go ahead and do this right here, all right? I'm going to go ahead and do that right there. Got some nice fun noodles right there like so, all right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and get this broth. Now this is the broth that I was talking about, okay? This broth, look, come in here and look at this broth. Look at that broth. Look at that, that's that golden treasure right there. Look how fantastic, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and put some of that in here. Oh, did you just hear that? And that's a panty dropper right there. You know what a panty dropper is, right? As soon as girls hear that, their panties drop. That's what I'm talking about, okay? Ooh, look how good that looks, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and scoop some of that in there. That's about enough of that. All right, go ahead and just put that back together. Oh, wrong one. And then let's go back on over and finish doctoring her up. Now we're back over here. We're gonna finish doctoring up our soup, right? Now, this normally don't take no time at all, people. This don't take no time at all. That's why I love it so much, okay? We're gonna scoot this on back right there. All right, here we go. We got the red jalapeno peppers, okay? These things, look at that. Look how crimson that is. That's like scarlet. Isn't that fantastic? That's a fantastic color, okay? We're just going to take some of these bad boys. Put them on the side right there. Get a little bit more. And the vinegar goes so well with the soy and the chicken broth. It goes fantastic. Now I'm about to put these guys on there. Get a little bit of pickles. All right, now my mouth's already watering. You smell this kind of stuff and your mouth just starts watering. Straight out the gate. Straight out the gate. Now come on in here and get some of this. Oh, that's great. Look at that. That smells so good. Making your own stuff's the only way to go, people. If you really want some gourmet stuff and you ain't a rich man, you got to make your own stuff, okay? You got to make your own stuff. I ain't even kidding, Okay, and there we go right there. Look at this soup. I think we got it all pulled together. Look how good that soup looks. Doesn't that look fantastic? That's a good looking piece of soup right there. Now let me go ahead and we're gonna go over here and taste test it, see what we got, okay? Now of course we're over here. Come on in here close now. Come on now. We're over here at the old tasting bar. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get into this. Of course I gotta have my fantastic Asian spoon and I gotta have my choppy stick. So we're about to get into it right here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, you can already tell. Get a little bit from the bottom. Get a little bit of these noodles. A little bit of that. Mmm. Oh my God. Oh, the powers of those flavors. That broth is so rich. The sesame seeds pop so nicely and give that nice nutty flavor. And then, bam, straight away you get the heat and the vinegar from one of these fantastic pickles right here. And then these onions are sweet but hot. Oh man, fantastic. We're gonna have a little bit of chicken. Real good. You know what else we got? We gotta get that pastrami. I'm telling you, if you want a sophisticated bowl of soup with flavors that are complex, refined, and yet leave you wanting more, come get some of this, okay? Come get some of this. Let's go. All right, I gotta eat.
Yeah.